I had a good day today. It's about 5:20 p.m. on Sunday. I had a good day today. But I finally figured out why my FYP is being flooded with dance videos to Taylor Swift's new song, Ophelia. Every other video, that's all I'm seeing. It's because of the Senate Democrats. It's because of the corporatist DNC AIPAC Senate Democrats. Once again, caving in exchange for literally nothing, in exchange for a promise for a vote that will fail, a promise for a vote that they know right now will fail, a promise for a vote that they know will fail that won't be brought up in the House, because Mike Johnson said he's not going to bring it up in the House. Senate Democrats, corporatist DNC, AIPAC Senate Democrats are caving again. And they're going to vote with Republicans and give Republicans in the Senate what they want to reopen the government. And now I know why I'm seeing endless Taylor Swift videos in my FYP. That's the distraction. And, you know, I'm not trying to pick a fight. I'm going to say something that's going to piss people off. But, you know, that's just what I do, I guess. They waited until all of the TikTok creators and influencers who were in Washington a few days ago, getting their FaceTime, getting their interviews with members of Congress, the Democratic members of Congress. They waited until all of those guys left town. And then they made this deal. And I've seen a couple of those folks put up videos like, what are you guys doing? They're doing what they always do. They are doing what their corporate overlords and their donors are telling them to do. Make a deal with Republicans and give Republicans what they want. The vote that has been promised to them by Republican Senate Majority Leader John Thune is that there will be a vote in front of the whole Senate on the Affordable Care Act health insurance subsidies. John Thune said last week that in order for that vote to be successful, it will have to get 60 votes in the Senate. Democrats have 47 seats in the Senate. 13 Republicans will have to vote with Democrats on that bill. That is never going to happen. The 10 Democrats who are making this deal right now know, right now, they know that that is never going to happen and that vote is going to fail. The 10 Senate Democrats who are agreeing to this, and I think I have 8 of their names, Senators Durbin, Ossoff, Shaheen, Hassan, Mark Kelly from Arizona, Baldwin, Slotkin, Peters. They know that that vote is going to fail in the Senate. They know that right now. They know right now that that bill will not be brought up for a vote in the House of Representatives because Mike Johnson has consistently said, I'm not bringing that bill up for a vote in the House of Representatives. I was having a good day. I was having a good day today. And Chuck Schumer has said that he's going to vote no on this. Chuck Schumer is the minority leader of the Democrats in the Senate. Do you think that 10 Democrats went behind his back and made this deal with Senate Republicans without him knowing about it? He coordinated this. Just like he has coordinated all the Oppo research dumps on Graham Plattner, the Democratic Senate candidate in Maine, because he wanted his candidate, the 77-year-old woman who's the mayor or the governor of Maine. So he had his people find all this Oppo research on Graham Plattner and has been dribbling that out for the last month. because he wants his candidate. His fingerprints aren't on that, but he runs the Democratic Senate Campaign Committee, who recruited the governor of Maine to run against Graham Plattner. He's going to try to act like his fingerprints aren't on this deal either, because he's voting no. He just made sure he had 10 other Democrats lined up who would vote yes. And it's like, I mean, if I was one of the creators or the influencers who was in Washington, D.C. last week, I would feel completely fucking used and lied to. That's just me. And that's why I don't get invited to those kinds of things. I got invited to one and I was like, you guys sure about that? And then they were like, actually, no thanks. But, you know, it's like I'm not here to rag on anybody on this app, man. But I would feel fucking used and lied to by the corporatist, DNC, establishment, APAC Democrats. Because that's what they did, man. That's what they did. That's what they did. And they're doing that to every single fucking one of us. This entire shutdown was for nothing. It was for nothing. It was for nothing. It was for a promise from John Thune, for a vote that every single person knows right now is going to fail. A vote that every single person right now knows will not be brought up in the House of Representatives. Why the fuck do we keep voting for these people, man? Why do we keep voting for these people? I was having a good day. I was having a great day. These fucking people, man. These fucking people. Every single time. Every single time. Because Republicans who are in the House and the Senate are fucking scared to death of their base. Because their base is crazy and violent. Democrats in the House and the Senate, they don't give two shits about their base. They just don't. They don't. Because they know you're not going to vote for a Republican. They know you're going to vote for them, the Democrats, regardless of what they do. They are not afraid of you. They don't care about you. They don't give a damn what you think or what you believe. They don't care. Because they know you're not going to vote for a Republican. They know that they've got you by the short hairs. And so they're caving again because they know that you're not going to vote for anybody else. Prove me wrong, man. Prove me wrong. The Republican Party is terrified of their base. The Democratic Party treats their base with absolute contempt. The Democratic Party treats their base with contempt. Chuck Schumer thinks you're a fucking moron. He thinks you're stupid. He thinks that he can orchestrate this and then vote no on it because he got his bases covered. And he thinks that you're too stupid to see through that. Chuck Schumer thinks that you're a fucking idiot. But he knows that you're not going to vote for anybody else. He may be right. He may be right. But Chuck Schumer thinks that you're an idiot. He thinks that you're stupid, and he's never going to treat you with respect, ever, ever.